All right, here we are, the finals, the final game of the finals, as the Yankees won, forcing an if necessary game. And so this will be the third time these teams have faced in the tournament, with both winning one game. Back here in the third round, Red Sox won, obviously. And on the mound in that game was Nathan Eovaldi, and he will be pitching for the Yankees tonight. That was a 3-2 game, very tightly contested game. And for the Red Sox on the mound is going to be Clay Buchholz, who pitched in the second round against the Rangers. And they won that game pretty handily, as Buchholz pitched a great game, 11 strikeouts and 2 walks, and pretty much shut down the Rangers. So this will be it. This is winner take all. It's Babe Ruth and the Yankees against Ted Williams and the Red Sox. As Babe Ruth, he's been kind of quiet. Let's see, the last game he he hit a home run. I think he's hit maybe 2 in the tournament. And Ted Williams was 2 for 4 with a home run in the last game. I want to say Ted is like 10 for, I want to say he's around 10 for 14. So pretty good tournament for Ted Williams. And he's carried the Red Sox through most of it. Although, Clay Buchholz pitched a great game in that second round. Their pitching has held up. Has been a big key for the Red Sox. And the Yankees bullpen, another key for the Yankees. So I think we're ready to get things started here. We've got Mookie Betts, same lineups, against Nathan Eovaldi for the Yankees. And it's a 6-5 versus a right-hander. It is a fly out to left. Brings up Dustin Pedroia, a 212. 212 is a ground out to short. Here's the man, Ted Williams, Teddy Ball Game. Pretty big tournament, a 4-8. 4-8 versus a left-hander is a strikeout. So Eovaldi gets the better of Ted Williams the first time around. And it's 3 up, 3 down for the Yankees. Jacoby Ellsbury to lead it off for the Yankees. A 3-7. 3-7 versus a right-hander is a fly out to center field. Brings up Chase Headley. 4-5 versus a left-hander. He's going to be batting left. Buchholz, 4-5. Ground ball to second. Pedroia makes the play. Carlos Beltran, he'll be batting left-handed. Also, a 5-4 and a 5-4 is a catcher, X. And Blake Swihart is a 4, so not very good, a 14. Four on a 14 is a foul out. So Beltran pops out to the catcher for the third out. Zero, top of 2. David Ortiz, a 1-5, is a walk. Brings up Xander Bogaerts. And a 1-9 is a ground ball shortstop A. And that's going to be a double play. So Bogarts hits into the double play. 2 away now, nobody on. Travis Shaw, 3-6. 3-6 is a fly out to left. Another 3 up, 3 down inning for the Yankees. Leading off for the Yankees is Babe Ruth. And it's a 2-4. 2-4 versus a right-hander as they fly out to center field. Brings up Mark Teixeira, a 2-4. 2-4 is a ground out to short. Bogarts making the play. Brian McCann, a 4-2. 4-2 versus a left-hander as they fly out to right. Both pitchers starting out strong. Top of 3. Pablo Sandoval. A 2-11 is a walk. It's a leadoff walk again. They had in the second inning. Double play wiped that out. Blake Swihart, again, not a good bunter. 3-7 is a strikeout. Brings up Jackie Bradley, man on first. A 5-8 versus a left-hander. 1-3 is a double. 4-20 is a single. It is a single with 2 stars. So Sandoval will motor around to third. And it's first and third with 1 out. Top of the order, Mookie Betts, a 5-6. And that's a single to right field. With no stars, a single. That's going to score Sandoval. And Bradley Jr. will go to third. As, let's see, right fielder Beltran, a 0 arm. And Bradley is a 1-14. So Bradley's going to try to take third. He's a 1-14. He was being held, so it's a 1-13. And Beltran's arm is a 0, so it's 1-13. And he makes it. Just like I already put him there anyway. So, first and third. The cutoff rule in the advanced game only applies to runners on first and second or bases loaded. I had runners at first and third, so it is now first and third again. Dustin Pedroia, the batter, 1 away. It's a 1-12. A 1-12 is a line out max, so it's going to be a double play. Line out to short. And Mookie Betts, well, we'll just say Bradley probably got doubled off. But that'll be the third out anyway, so he probably got doubled off there, Bradley. But the Red Sox pick up a run. And it is now 1-0 Red Sox. Move to the bottom of the third, Stephen Drew. It's a 2-8. A 2-8 is a walk. Leadoff walk for the Yankees. Brings up A-Rod. A 4-6. 4-6 versus a right-hander. Ground ball third base A. It's going to be a double play ball. 5-4-3. So 2 away now, nobody on. Didi Gregorius. A 6-4. 6-4 versus a lefty is a ground out to second. Nothing doing for the Yankees. We move to the top of the fourth. 1-0 Red Sox. Ted Williams struck out his first time up, a 4-6. And he strikes out again. I believe it was a 4-6 in the first inning, if I'm not mistaken. Another lefty, David Ortiz, a 4-3. Fly ball right field. Beltran is a 5. Dangerous situation. Can he get to it? A 5 is and a 17. No, it is a single for David Ortiz. Hits one in the gap. And Beltran's old legs could not get to it. Brings up Xander Bogaerts. It's a 4-6 versus a right-hander. And once again, a ground ball shortstop A is a double play. As Bogaerts gets Ortiz doubled up again. So we move to the bottom of the fourth. Still 1-0 Red Sox. Top of the order, as they've gone 3 up, 3 down every inning. A 4-7. 4-7 versus a lefty is a strikeout. Chase Headley batting left of 1-8. 1-8 is a single. Single for Headley. Brings up Beltran. 2-6. And there we go. 2-6. 1-15 is a double. It's a 6. Double with 2 stars. He does not go to third. So second and third. And the babe is up. And with 1 away, he will get the intentional walk. That loads things up for Mark Teixeira. The Yankees are in business all of a sudden. It's a 1-10 is a strikeout. Huge comeback for Buckholes to get Teixeira. 2 away now, bases loaded. The left-hander, Brian McCann, a 1-6, and he pops out to short. So the Yankees squander a golden opportunity there, having bases loaded and 1 away and could not score. Travis Shaw, top of 5, a 3-7 is a strikeout. Brings up Pablo Sandoval. Walked and scored. 2-7. 1-13 is a single. It is a 15, so it's a line out to second for 2 away. Blake Swihart, a 2-7, is a single. So Swihart extends the inning a little bit. Jackie Bradley with a man on first. It's a 6-4 versus a lefty. Center field center fielder is Ellsbury. He is a 2. That's an 18. And that will be a fly ball C. Now for the third out. Nothing for the Red Sox. Move to the bottom of the fifth. 1-0 Red Sox. Yankees trying to get something going again here. 1-4. Line out to first. Brings up A-Rod. 3-8. 3-8's a strikeout. And D.D. Gregorius, a 3-7. 3-7's a single. Single for Gregorius. He's at first with Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate, a 4-12 versus a left-hander. Is a single to center field. Okay, I don't know why I was looking at Eovaldi's card on Ellsbury, but Ellsbury was a 4-12 on Buckholz, 4-12 versus the left-hander's fly ball right field B. So Ellsbury flies out to right field to end the inning. And nothing for the Yankees in the fifth. Now Eovaldi and the Yankees take the field. Top of six. And top of the order, Mookie Betts. It's a 2-8. 2-8 is a walk. Leadoff walk to the leadoff man. And Eovaldi is an A. And that's going to make him a, A is a 1-15. And he's being held on, so it's a 1-13. McCann's a -1, so 1-12. 1-12 for Mookie Betts to try to steal, and he's going to. It's a 7. He does steal successfully. So man on second now with nobody out. And Dustin Pedroia, it's a 3-9. 3-9 is a ground ball second base C. And so it will be just a ground out. And Mookie Betts will hold second. So man on second with Ted Williams now. It's a 5-10. 5-10 is a walk versus the left-hander. First and second now with one away, and David Ortiz. It's a 4-11 versus the left-handers. A single to right, single to right field with no stars. So right field, Carlos Beltran. So Mookie Betts is a 1-16. And Beltran has a 0 arm. And so he was being held on, so that's going to make him a 1-15. 1-15 to score. And if they try to throw him out, that means Ted Williams would take third. They're not going to. They're going to let him score. 1-15 is pretty good. Pretty good odds there. So first and second with one out, as the Yankees will cut the throw off and keep runners at first and second. Now is Xander Bogaerts. And it's a 6-10. Catcher X. Catcher is McCann. He's a 2. That's a 3. And that is a foul out. Foul out to the catcher, so huge out there for the Yankees. And brings up Travis Shaw, runners at first and second. A 6-5. Travis Shaw is a lefty. They fly out to right field. But the Red Sox pick up another run as Mookie Betts scores on a single by David Ortiz. And we move to the bottom of the sixth. Chase Headley to lead it off of 2-9 is a strikeout. Brings up Carlos Beltran, a 5-6. 5-7. 5-7, and against a lefty, 1-2 is a double. Anything else is a single. It is a single. So man on with Babe Ruth up. Could tie it up right here. And I'm going to pitch to him because we want to see things happen, right? 6-7. 6-7 versus a lefty. 1-3 is a single. 17, so it's a line out to second. Hits it on the screws, but right at the second baseman, Dustin Pedroia. So 2 away. Brings up to Shera a 3-2. 3-2 is a line out to second. So back-to-back hard hit balls, but right at Pedroia. And the Red Sox get out of it. We move to the 7th. New pitcher for the Yankees is Chasen Shreve, the left-hander. And he will face Pablo Sandoval to lead it off in the 7th. It's a 4-9. 4-9 versus a right-hander. 1-19 is a home run. 1-19. It is a 19. So he needed every bit of that roll. But Sandoval does get a hold of one and a solo shot. Makes it a 3-0 game. Blake Swihart a 4-7 versus a right-hander's a walk. So Chasen Shreve a little shaky to start out. Here's a lefty, Jackie Bradley. It's a 3-3. Ground ball pitcher A. So double play. 1, 2, 4, 4, 3. Double play. Back to the top of the order, Mookie Betts. 5-6. A 5-6 versus a right-hander is a strikeout. So Shreve comes back, gets the strikeout in double play, or double play strikeout. But Pablo Sandoval gets a hold of one and makes it a 3-0 game for the Red Sox. As Clay Buchholz will come back out for the 7th. 2-10. 2-10. 1-6 is a double. 7-20 is a single. It is a single. Leadoff single for McCann. Brings up Stephen Drew. 6-11. Stephen Drew's a left-hander. Center field X. Center fielder. Mookie Betts is a 2. That's a 15. The fly ball C. So the runner will have to hold. Brings up A-Rod with the man on first. It's a 2-8. Fly ball center field B. And again, not deep enough to get McCann to second. So 2 away. Didi Gregorius, a 6-4. 6-4 versus a lefty. They ground out to second. And the Yankees will be going to the bullpen timeout. Okay, new pitcher for the Yankees is Dylan Betances. He's got Dustin Pedroia to lead things off. A 5-6. 5-6 is a strikeout. Brings up Ted Williams. 1-7. And a 1-7 versus a right-hander. 1-2 is a triple. Anything else is a single. It is a single. Single for Ted Williams. Brings up David Ortiz. He's 2 for 2 on the day with a walk. A 3-5 is a ground ball shortstop A. So it's a 6-4-3 double play. And that will end the inning for the Yankees, and Betances gets out of it with no damage done. Clay Buchholz going to keep trucking. 1 hit per inning since his point of weakness. 1-8. 1-8 is a line out to short. Brings up Chase Headley, a 4-9 versus a left-hander. Shortstop X. Shortstop Bogarts is a 2. That is a 6. Ground ball A. Grounds out to short. 6-3. Brings up Carlos Beltran. 2 away. 2-7 is a single. So Beltran, 3 for 4 on the day. And now you have Babe Ruth up. And the Red Sox will go to the bullpen. Timeout. New pitcher for the Red Sox is Koji Uehara. And he's got Babe Ruth at the plate with a man on first. And he will pitch to him. The 1-3. Fly out to right. Right field B. Doesn't matter. It is a fly out to right field. So he gets Babe Ruth to fly out to right to end the inning. And I didn't put a 0 up there. 0 for the Yankees. We move to the 9th. And the Yankees will go to the bullpen. Timeout. New pitcher for the Yankees is Andrew Miller. Xander Bogaerts to lead it off. It's a 2-4. 2-4 as they ground out to third. Brings up Travis Shaw. 5-7 is a strikeout. Brings up Pablo Sandoval. He's walked and homered. 1-6. 1-6 versus a left-hander. 1-9 is a single. Anything else is a line out. It's a 7. So it is a single. Single for Sandoval. So 2 away, man on first, Blake Swihart. It's a 3-6 versus the left-hander is a strikeout. So we move to the 9th. Last call for the Yankees. Yuji Uehara on the mound against Mark Teixeira. It's a 1-3. 1-3 is a ground out to the pitcher. 1-3 is a 1-3. So 1 away. Brian McCann, a 4-6. 4-6 versus a left-hander, McCann. 1-9 is a double. Anything else is a fly out. 20. That is a fly out to center. Brings up Stephen Drew. Last chance for the Yankees. It's a 4-6. Again, 4-6. 1-9 is a double. Anything else, and he flies out to center field. It's a 16. That's going to do it. The Red Sox, the number 8 seed Boston Red Sox, have just won the inaugural Strat-o-matic Hall of Fame Invitational Tournament. And they win by a final of 3-0 as Clay Buchholz finishes off the Yankees. So the Red Sox are the champions. We can put them in. Red Sox champions. Champs. And I did a little looking over the tournament. Ted Williams, he was 10 for 19, 4 home runs with 6 RBIs. And Clay Buchholz, he went 2-0 and pitched 16.2 innings, 14 Ks, 4 walks, 17 hits, and only 2 earned runs in 2 games. So kind of, take your pick. Who do you maybe make them co-MVPs? I don't know. Pick whichever one you want. But that is going to wrap up the tournament. Once again, the champions, the Boston Red Sox, the number 8 seed. And I had a few people, which, understandably, Red Sox were not even a playoff team last year. So I understand that, but I know there's a lot more interest in the Red Sox and their history than there is with some of the other teams that were. And also, the Red Sox have a few more Hall of Famers than some of the other teams. So that's why I picked the Red Sox to be in the tournament to begin with. So that's going to wrap up this tournament.